Ready? Yeah. We the Koenas, baby. Yeah, there it is.
Today is a chilled Tuesday, not much to do. There is this light that has been broken outside of the house that I've been saying I'll fix. But well, it's only been 2 days. It was just broken for 2 days, right, Booba? Just 2 days, right?
Really?
Just 2 days.
More like 5 weeks.
No, never. I'm off to China City just to replace the whole unit because it's a LED and I can't, change the globes. So we literally have to just buy a new unit. As I'm at China, I get a call from a very close friend of ours, Mudise, and there's a show, Daily Thetha, that would like to interview us tomorrow. And yeah, a bit of a short notice, but always ready. So I just need to go to Legends, get my hair did, just get that touch up, that final touch. So for the past year and a half or so, I've been doing my hair only at Legends, guys. I'm very particular with who does my hair and who touches it. So I literally had one guy that works there and he was the only barber that, dealt with my hair. So this guy is gone now. I get there, it turns out he resigned, and guys, Legends, guys look like Kata Muriru for 5 hours, papa. 5 whole hours for a haircut. 5 hours. So you must know when you go there, you literally clear up the rest of your day. Like if you had plans, forget them. Done.
Guys, so if you and your partner already have trust issues, if you're feeling insecure and he tells you he's going to Legends, I think he shouldn't go to Legends because you won't believe him. I've never in my life heard of someone who leaves at 9 to go to this barber and he comes back kabutare.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're one of those insecure people who don't trust your man, you wouldn't be okay.
Guys, the thing about Legends is, the precision,
Precision near 5 hours.
Yeah,
it's literally
they take your time. No, it's not just zoo. Like they really take their time
but
to
for
make
5
sure
hours, fam.
that all the corners and angles are,
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Guys,
We might as well.
Beauty is time, isn't it? Isn't that what
for
you
ladies.
guys say?
No, for ladies. But
Oh,
I've
so
never
for
in my
us.
life. No, literally, zur. Go over Frank. Frank takes what? 15 minutes.
Frank would like kapa.
15 minutes.
Guys, Frank will shy you with the razor here, Baba.
Yeah, you take the length of braids.
And then when
even
you
my
start-
braids take shorter than your
Frank
haircut.
has are spirits. You feel your head
So
going
there's
like
no
this.
spirit that legend.
No, there's this bomb control.
Sure, guys, I'm not feeling like going to work. When you wake up in the morning and you just feel like mocha flop. Hello?
Hi, baby girl.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Sharp. Little bit
Yes, I'm just checking on you. Are you on your way to work?
Yeah, I'm miracle.
Hey,
Maraki shop because Mabani Beba strike but today we're quiet, so I don't know what's happening.
that's why I'm calling.
Ole modi tabe.
Yes, I saw it, Moditabe.
Oh.
So I just thought, let me check you because you never know, eh?
Yeah, that's true.
Keep safe, eh?
Yeah, I will.
All right, my love. Love you.
Love you, Tabulela Sharp.
Tlabulela, bye.
Bye. Oh, ba strike gape today. Yo.
Oh, mama jigisi. Oh. Yo, and also we need a message. Parle tu. Aku le bana ba ba ka se tsene. Hey. Okay. Thank you.
The institution I'm currently working at has a real issue with strike action. Like we just strike for anything. We could just strike for my hair not being looking great. Not being looking great. So this morning I did feel like, okay, the strike is gonna continue. So there was a national strike going on with Sesco and around Nefsos and so I thought, maybe. But HOD is quiet, so what does your girl do? Your girl wakes up and she goes to work because that's what she's gotta do.
Marada. What again?
This time, Joe, what's strike happen?
Like yo, it's crazy.
Guys, it's so hitting, banana.
Yo, masapao.
Okay, it's fine. Mara,
Yo, hay mga drama.
Angker no to hell, angker ira online.
Kaya ba no rin no to hera, basta tumatira ni.
Retahiro, I mean, honestly.
O ito ta mama tumo.
Ay, sabi re.
Wow.
Yo. Okay, sharp.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
So over and above waking up for nothing and wasting petrol and energy, and I was pumped for this day. Like I literally, I was ready for it. Here we are, we're back on strike, and I'm thinking, why did we even, go back through contact? We should have just done this online learning and finished.
I got up, I fixed that light, made sure it was sharp. Funny thing,
Finally.
I don't even test my own work. Like when I'm done fixing it, I don't even switch on the light to see if it works because I already know it works.
Must be nice.
Yeah, so I just leave it for the daylight sensor to kick in, and it's like, yeah, it works.
Yeah, get you a handyman.
Yeah. Get you a handyman, guys. You see, Nagirali Gareni, I'm there in my garden overalls. Yeah.
Get you a man in uniform.
Just the easy day, and it's very therapeutical as well because just that process of being so close with nature, because grass is nature. We want these days, and we will a deep point.
Yeah, you are. Sorry. I just came up with a song in my head when you said it's therapeutical. Sorry.
As I was saying, it is therapeutical. I didn't have much to say. I just honestly, but yeah.
Hey, bunkies.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Tired.
How was your day?
I'm annoyed.
Why? The strike.
I'm annoyed, so I don't know. This morning I felt it that, okay, maybe again. But because Prof was just like, nah, it's all clear, you don't have to come, you can come, life goes on. So I get there and then, no one's there. And they turned me back.
Ouch.
And we wasted petrol.
Yeah.
And I could have slept.
Yeah, you could have.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Are you ready for the Daily Thetha interview?
Yeah, I think we need to research a bit.
You're right.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Did you
It's
do
a
some
no-brainer.
research?
No, not really, but I mean, we're not lawyers, we're discussing marital contracts, so it's just to know the basics, what it is, and
Yeah.
we'll just free flow.
I hope they don't ask us how we married. I think that's gonna throw me off.
You're right.
I don't think it's anyone's business.
Wow. Yeah.
But I don't
They
know.
probably will.
I think maybe because remember Pastor Sam,
Hmm.
that premarital, he went through some of the stuff.
Exactly.
So let me just refresh. So we have an interview coming up, and I don't know, we can do these things over and over, but I think you can never really say I'm a pro. Like,
No, you can't.
yeah, I'm a pro. And like every interview has been so different. We've been challenged, but this one in particular, we're talking marriage contracts,
Whole contracts,
whole entire contracts.
like legal.
And for me, I've got anxiety. Like, what if they ask us, like, how did we sign? It's none of their business. Why you?
I'm agreeing.
No, for real. So, yeah, guys. But the more and more we've been doing these interviews, I think we're getting.
Not really.
No, we're not.
Alright. Now, honestly, from my side, I just can't. I can't get used to it. Like, I just can't. The anxiety.
Anxiety.
I get a lot of anxiety. I can't even sleep the night before. It's like, it's so paranoid. Like, what am I gonna say? Shucks, because you don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
You don't know what they're gonna ask you. So it's very challenging.
COP is married, community, and property. What's yours is mine, half and half. Yeah, if we to leave each other, God forbid, everything I got before the marriage and during the marriage, you get half off. Maranga wala moto shem. Yo. Kari panty zaka. Akela half my panty. Kawala moto. Foro in between.
Yo, guys, hey, Barry. In the entertainment industry. Well, just even in theater, man, it was a hurry up and wait. Like, it's hurry up and wait. Audition, hurry up and wait. Like, guys, I'm working on a tight schedule. I needed to schedule the marking. I need to schedule the breathing. I need to schedule when I look into his eyes. I schedule when, a sandwich has to be made, And I schedule that these people said they were going to come at 2. Did they not come at like 5:30?
Yeah, shame.
Speed.
Marriage contracts, let's one take one.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
And yeah, Kulmana Nami.
Looking at me, yes, yeah.
Okay.
Please introduce yourself.
My name is Clement Mkwena, also known as Mr. Koena from the Koenas.
Mama Koena, lovely wife to Mr. Koena over here from the Koenas.
Yes.
So how important was that conversation about marriage contracts prior to getting married?
It was very important. Before we got married, we went for premarital counseling with our pastor, and he basically just explained, the different contracts, and yeah, it was very important because getting into marriage, you need to know all these things before just jumping into it blindly.
Yeah. And I think from a Christian perspective, we wanted to know how does it work? What does this being one mean in our relationship in the Bible and also in the law? And how do we work around this oneness and us having things together and not being separate entities anymore?
What was the best way to introduce the subject and who brought it up first?
Who brought it up? It's not so good, actually.
I think on my side, okay, have you had that conversation? And what are the dynamics now going into this marriage? Do you know what the options are? Do you know what it means to say you are one? Do you know what it means it becomes his as well in marriage? And I think that's why we were doing this also from where they come from, how they got married, and also thinking about the Christian perspective as well. I think that's what almost guided in everything. Yeah.
Okay. And what are your thoughts on the availability of information about marriage contracts to young people out there?
Who's going for that answer?
It will be me.
Wait, okay.
I'll start.
Okay, hold on. Okay, you can go for it.
I don't think that information is, just readily available. You have to seek it, and I don't know if maybe media is not playing a huge part in influencing or having these kind of topics, So young people are not very aware of these contracts, and they get into it blindly and right? No, what must happen, So I think it's not as in our face as it should be, because these are very important things that we need to know and be aware of, pre-marital.
And which contracts have you guys decided on, and what informed your decision to choose that particular contract?
Are we sharing?
Yeah,
well, if you're not comfortable with sharing.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable.
Okay, no, if you're not comfortable, it's fine. You can just say what decision made you choose the contract without mentioning the contract.
Okay. Yes. So for us, I think we knew there were lives we led before the marriage. There are things we came in with before the marriage. But even in our dating, this is your car, this is my car, this is your money, this is my money. We've always shared, we've always been open to, thinking for each other, even when we were dating. And when we made that decision, we chose, the contract that sits with who we are. And I think a lot of the times, if people think, divorce, that changes a lot, And so if you go in with that faith that, no, we're going to make it, then that will also change the decision. And I'm not saying people must go blindly, and not think and plan, but always have that faith. Because if you choose your contract based on the fact that we might fail, then let's not do this anymore.
That's true.
Yeah. I think also, before in premarital, we were prepared for it. If money is the issue for you guys, if you've got an issue with the sharing of money, there are things like trusts,
Yeah.
If when you feel, no, this is mine, when this is yours, deal with that as a couple, so that you go in knowing, okay, these are my boundaries and these are not my boundaries. So yeah,
Yeah, because some people, they get in there and then now I'll say no, nuggets and 50 properties.
Yeah.
And then we're not only property. So why must now I share my property lawyer?
That's tricky.
That's tricky. But it's those are things that you should obviously discuss with your spouse before getting married and see what works for you. People are different. Our pros might not be pros for others. So just sit down, have that conversation and see what works for you guys.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a question?
Yes, I have
In order to king, I think say introduce an
Wow. So the interview went well. Very short though. Like there were literally 5 questions, and she was just like, boom. So where did you boom? So why did you?
Did you see me curve that question though, guys? Yeah, I curved, doesn't it? I was like, oh, and whoop. Yeah, I curved him. Ooh la la, I won't tell you how we are signed winner. You like the news of the Koenas.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Thank you, Buba. Thank you.
we look forward to doing more of these things.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Something for sure.
Yeah.